Hello students and welcome back to our class. In our today's video, we will continue our discussion on Lesson 3, Chapter 1, Psychological Perspective of the Self. In this video, we will focus on the Canadian-American psychologist Albert Bandura. He proposed the social cognitive theory. Aside from that, according to him, the self is both proactive and agentic. He believed that behavioral modification is possible. Sabi ni Bandura, humans are producers of their life circumstances and not just products of them. Bakit? Kasi nga, sabi niya, humans are capable of behavioral modifications. Hindi tayo produkto lang ng pangyayari sa paligid natin. We have free will. O, diba? Ang lakas maka-horoscope. May free will tayo. We can react, we can make changes in our actions, and we can make things happen. Si Albert Bandura ay isang Stanford University psychologist. According to his social cognitive theory, ang mga tao ay agents or originators of experience. Hindi lang tayo basta-basta nagre-react sa experience, but we are the originators of experience. Paano niya sabi yun? Sabi niya, as humans, or tayo bilang tao, may kakayanan tayo to act and make things happen. And to support his claim, he proposed 4 agentic perspective. First, sabi ni Bandura, people are capable of doing things intentionally. Anong ibig sabihin? We can behave with a purpose in mind. Lahat ng ginagawa natin may dahilan. Hindi tayo gumagawa ng kahit anong bagay without any purpose in mind. Ano yung halimbawa? Nag-aaral ka last night? Bakit? Kasi may quiz. O kaya may exam. Nag-wave kay crush sa messenger pero kunwari napindot lang. Pero may purpose. Gustong magparamdam. So everything we do have a purpose. The second agentic perspective, according to Bandura, is forethought. Ano yung forethought? Sabi niya, we as humans are capable of anticipating outcomes. Ano ibig sabihin? Hindi dahil manghula tayo, pero we can anticipate outcomes because we can observe. Ano yung halimbawa? Lumabas ka ng bahay, nakita mo makulimlim, madagim, or maitim ang langit. Anong isipin mo? Isipin mo uulan. And because you are expecting rain, ano yung gagawin mo? You will bring your umbrella. Kasi nga, you can expect outcomes. We are capable of expecting outcomes. Selfreactiveness is the third agentic perspective. Dito, pinopoint out ni Bandura that we can react to certain situations and be motivated to regulate our actions. Ano yung halimbawa? Napansin mo you're gaining weight. Tumataba ka na. So you react. How would you react? You would react by regulating your action. Paano? You will do diets, or specifically, healthy diets. Aside from that, you will do exercise. So ano yung pinopoint doon? We can react to certain situations and then we can be motivated to regulate our actions. Last is self-reflectiveness. Ibig sabihin, we are capable of reflecting our actions. Halimbawa, pwede nating isipin, tama ba yung ginawa ko? Okay lang ba yung ginawa ko? Halimbawa, nag-joke yung prof mo, feeling close ka, at sobrang tawang-tawa ka, hinampas mo yung prof mo habang tumatawa ka. Then, naisip mo, tama lang ba yung ginawa ko? Parang mali ata. Okay. So, after reflection, you can do the much needed modification. Anong gagawin mo? Hindi mo na siya gagawin next time. O kaya, magsasorry ka. Sir, sorry po. Masyado akong nag-feeling close na hampas ko kayo. So, basically, with self-reflectiveness, we can reflect our actions and behaviors and make needed modifications. Aside from the different agentic perspective, binigyang halaga rin ni Bandura ang social learning o learning through observation. Sabi niya, mahalaga ang role ng conscious thoughts kasama na rin yung self-efficacy o yung paniniwala natin sa sarili nating kakayanan. Sabi nga ni Po from Kung Fu Panda, when you believe in yourself, everything is possible. At yun din yung idea ng theory ni Albert Bandura. Mayroon daw 4 steps para matuto tayo through observations. At ito ay attention, retention, motor production, and motivation. First is attention. Siyempre, para matuto ka, you need to pay attention. At kung nade-distract ka, or something is distracting your attention, siyempre, magkakaroon to ng negative impact on your observational learning. Also, pag yung model mo or yung ino-observe mo is interesting or bago para sa'yo, mas malaki yung chance para i-focus mo or i-dedicate mo yung full attention mo towards learning. The second step is retention. Ano yung retention? Retention is the ability to store information at mahalagang parte to ng learning process. Retention can be affected by a number of factors. Pero yung ability to retain information and act on it after, di ba, is an important part of observational learning. Nag-pay ka na ng attention, and then you retain the information. The next step is actually performing the behavior you observed, and that's what we call motor reproduction. Sabi nga, practice makes perfect. Okay, so further practice of learned behavior leads to improved and skill advancement. If you know SB19, the Filipino group trained in Korea, sumikat sila kasi magaling silang kumanta, also, magaling silang sumayaw. Pero they revealed na yung steps ng sayaw, nung kanta nila or yung sayaw ay pinractice nila 1,000 times. And it makes sense. Sabi nga, practice makes perfect. For the observational learning to be successful, you have to be motivated to imitate the behavior that has been modeled. Siyempre, dapat gustuhin mong gawin siya. At paano yun? Dito na pumapasok yung reinforcement and punishment. If you will see the picture below, makikita mo may taong parang tumatakbo. Sa harap niya, meron siyang reinforcement or reward. At ito yung carrots. Sa likod niya, meron siyang punishment. Ano ba yan? Pamalo. At ito yung punishment. Physical punishment. Pero, hindi lahat ng punishment physical. There are other punishments. Another example would be, bibili ka ng milk tea sa yung suking tindahan ng milk tea. Tea house, okay? Ngayon, may bago silang pakulo. Pagka bumili ka ng milk tea at may sarili kang container na dala, magkakaroon ka ng discount na 5 pesos. That would be your reinforcement. And punishment would be, kakailanganin mo magbayad ng additional 5 pesos. So, parang 10 pesos na yon. So, reinforcement and punishment are important parts of motivation. Para maengganyo ka na i-observe at gawin yung mga na-observe mong behavior. Yung mga binigay kong example kanina is focus on an individual or ikaw mismo. Okay? Pero aside from that, observing other people experience some type of reinforcement or punishment is also effective. Ano ibig sabihin? Ito, ginawa ko talaga to dati, I remember. Ginawa ko, napapansin ko, parang laging late ang mga estudyante ko sa 8 a.m. class ko. So, anong ginawa ko? Lahat ng maagang pumasok, binigyan ko ng +5. Ano yung naging epekto? Napansin ng ibang estudyante na, teka lang, pag maaga kang pumasok, may +5 sa recitation. Ano yung naging effect? They were also motivated to do the same. Inaagahan na nila yung pasok because they know na they will receive incentive or what we call reinforcement. And that served as their motivation. So, kung sila pwedeng makareceive ng reinforcement, isipin mo, ay ako din. Gagawin ko din yon, so I can also receive the same reinforcement. I would like to end our discussion on social cognitive theory with the words from Albert Bandura. Sabi niya, self-belief does not necessarily ensure success, but self-disbelief assuredly spawns failure. Ano yung gusto niyang sabihin? Okay, yung paniniwala sa sarili, hindi naman nangangahulugan na it would eventually lead to success. Siyempre, marami pang other factors we have to consider. Pero, pag di ka naniniwala sa sarili mo, it would ensure failure. Bakit? Kasi kung di ka naniniwala sa sarili mo, you wouldn't even try. You wouldn't even try to do things you want to do. So, what's important is that you believe in yourself. In our next video, we will discuss our last psychologist, Carl Jung. He believed that the self is the central archetype. Thanks for watching this video. If you have questions, you may send me a message in Facebook or you may send me an email at arceliaslarateresa@gmail.com. Bye, class!